Make sure you do not ruin your cruise vacation with these 11 must-do things when you first get inside your cruise cabin. Because it is so easy to get swept up in the excitement of a cruise vacation. It is crucial to take a few minutes to do these things when you first get access to your cabin. This can be the difference between an amazing cruise vacation and one that gets ruined. Woo! You are on a cruise! The next best thing to getting on the ship is hearing the cruise director announce that your cabin is ready. Take note of these crucial things to do when you first get in your cabin. First thing, there are so many fun things to do on embarkation day that it is tempting to rush into our rooms and furiously unpack or make ourselves at home. But I promise you, take a few minutes now and take some photos and videos of your stateroom. It will never look as spotless and amazing as it does this minute. And you might not post those photos with your unmentionables everywhere.
I thought I had more space!
With your room looking a mess. So now is the time to do this. It only takes a few minutes. Take those photos, take those videos now. Even if you don't think you are going to post anything, if you don't have social media, sometimes just having those memories are going to be incredible. Number 2, after taking those amazing photos and videos, check out the bed configuration. Did you want both beds pushed together to make a giant fort bed? Or did you actually want separate beds? Now is a great time to phone or meet your cabin steward if things are not set up the way you want. Alright, number 3. I know some of you out there like to walk on the wild side, but there are others of you who see danger at every corner. For the cautious-minded cruiser, now is the time to sanitize and wipe down everything in your cabin. Personally, I trust the cabin stewards to do their job and I do not worry about this, but I know that there are some of you who think about this and now is the time to do that. Number 4, while you are sanitizing your room, take some time to check under the beds, well, not for monsters, but in this case, check for anything that the last cruiser might have left behind that the cabin steward missed. You can also look to see if there's anything out of the ordinary or if there's something missing. You can also check the drawers to make sure that there is nothing in there as well. Number 5, bathroom check. Now that you have sanitized and checked your main living quarters, go into the bathroom and check everything in there as well. You can clean and sanitize everything as well as check if you have tissues, toilet paper, soap, body wash, and shampoo. Make sure the water, both hot and cold, works for the sink, shower, and the toilet. On one of my last sailings, the hot water did not work for the first half of my cruise, and I got to take some invigorating cold showers. Number 6, check that the TV and remote works, that your mini fridge is cold, that your TV works, that you have batteries for your remote, that all of your lights and lamps work, all of your doors work and open easily, and even check that your mattress is soft enough. If it isn't, you can request a mattress topper. Number 7, now is the time to bring in your carry-on and put anything that you want or need in your room safe, and also check to make sure that it's empty. Before we continue with the next tips, I want to hear from all of you. What are some tips that you have for making the most of your cruise cabin, and what are some mistakes that you might have made? Number 8, check your mini fridge. Okay, quick note. On Carnival, these are actually technically not fridges. They technically aren't supposed to be used for things like medication, but you can use it to cool down beverages or water, things like that. There might be items left over in there, or it might be a minibar style that they might charge you for something. And if you want to use the minibar for something else, you can ask your room attendant to remove those items so that you won't be charged. Number 9, speaking of your cabin attendant, now is a great time to meet them. Usually the cabin attendants are great at finding you and introducing themselves, but you can also go find them and introduce yourself, as they will be taking care of you the entire cruise. When you meet them, make sure to thank them. You can also give them a tip if now is the time that you want to do that. You can also make any special requests or ask for anything that you want brought to your room. Extra towels, hangers, mattress toppers, even a wine corker. There are so many things that they can get you if you ask. Number 10, put your magnetic hooks up and unpack. There is a chance that your checked bags have not been dropped off yet, but if they have, or if you brought all of your bags yourself, this is a great time to unpack. Of course, I know there are some of you who will never unpack, and that is totally fine. But if you are one of those organized types of people, now is a great time to unpack and make yourself at home so the rest of the cruise you can kick up your feet and relax. Number 11, put out your do not disturb sign. If you want to christen the room and do not want to be disturbed, then make sure you put out the sign. Also, make sure to put the sign back inside when you want them to clean your cabin.